Welcome to Gentle Yoga, Class 2. Remember to work at your own pace and always within your own capacity. And let's just start by sitting comfortably. Close your eyes. Let go of things that are outside of yourself and focus on yourself. Pay attention to your body. Notice how each part of your body feels. Begin to let go of any tightness or tension you feel. Let your muscles soften. Let your body begin to relax while keeping your back and neck straight. Feel your body breathing. Notice each breath out, each breath in. Feel the air flowing through your nose. And then slowly open your eyes. And let's begin with some face exercises. Just lift your eyebrows all the way up and let them relax down. Again, lift your eyebrows up and let them relax. And one more time, lift them up and relax them. And then we'll do the mouth stretch. Bare your teeth and relax. And again, bare your teeth and relax. And one more time, bare your teeth and relax. And then we'll do the prune face. Pucker or tighten your whole face as if you're pulling everything towards a point out in front of you. And then let your face relax. Again, as you pucker or tighten your face, tighten all the muscles in your face. And let your face relax. And one more time, tighten or pucker your whole face. And let your face relax. And then let's do the face massage. So start at the top and center of your forehead. Use little circles to massage across. When you get out to the sides, bring your hands back to the center a little farther down. And again, massage across. And just keep coming down your face this way. Always starting at the center, a little farther down each time, massaging across. Pay attention to how your face feels as you massage it. Just notice any areas that feel tight or tense, stiff or sore. When you get down to your mouth, massage your mouth and lips as you go across. And when you get down to the bottom of your face, massage your chin and up along your jaw. When you're finished with that, use your thumbs underneath your chin and slide them right along the bottom of your jawbone a couple of times. And then use your thumbs and index fingers around your eyebrows and smooth out across your eyebrow area. Then use your index fingers underneath your eyes and smooth out right along that bone underneath your eyes a few times. And when you're finished, close your eyes for a moment and notice how your face feels. And then you can open your eyes. And let's stretch our arms all the way out to the sides as if you're trying to touch the walls on either side. Bring your arms overhead, stretch toward the ceiling. Clasp your hands together. Turn the palms up, stretch up, and tilt your head and gaze upward. And then release your hands and lean forward and all the way down. And let your whole upper body relax and hang down. Look up with your head, lift your neck up, come back up. And once you're up, lean back in your chair and let your head drop back. And then come back up. And then let's work on our neck. So stretch your chin straight forward, pull your chin back in, stretch your chin forward, pull it back in, and one more time, stretch forward, pull back in, and relax. And then bring one hand up and cup it over your head and just tilt your head to the side. Let your neck and shoulders relax. And then release that hand. Bring your other arm up, cup the hand over the head, tilt to the side. And then release that hand and turn your chin toward one of your shoulders. Bring your head back across, chin toward the other shoulder. Come across toward the first shoulder. And back across toward the other shoulder. Bring your head to a normal position. Stretch your chin all the way up. And then bring your head down and let your head hang all the way down. And we'll do neck rotations. Roll your head all the way around on your shoulders. Notice how your neck feels as you go around. And when your head comes forward, change directions. And the next time your head comes forward, come to a stop. Bring your head back to a normal position. Let's stretch our arms forward. Bend your wrists back and forth. And then come to a stop. We'll do the side-to-side movement with the hands. So just bending at the wrists. And then come to a stop. And let's bring our arms out to the sides and make a fist. And do the wrist rotations with your hands in a fist. And then change directions. And then come to a stop and let your arms come down. Make a fist. Stretch your fingers wide apart. Make a fist and stretch your fingers out. And again, make a fist. Stretch your fingers out and let your hands relax. Then let's stand up and put your chair out of the way. We'll come down onto all fours on our mat. And we'll start with the cat arch. Arch your back up and let your head drop. Then let your back sink down and look up with your head and continue to alternate. Bending your spine one way then the other way. And then come back to a normal position, and we'll do the alternate arm and leg stretch. So stretch the opposite arm and leg out and up, and bring them back down. And stretch your other arm and leg out and up, and bring them back down. And continue to alternate. And the next time your arm and leg come down, come to a stop, lie down on your stomach on your mat, and we'll start with the cobra. Hands right next to the middle of your chest along your sides, forehead on the floor. Bring your nose and chin forward, curl your head, neck, and upper back up, and just come up as high as you can without pushing up with your hands or arms. Let your hips and legs relax, and let your feet relax. And then keep your chin thrust out as you lower your back. Curl the head under, take a moment to relax, and then bring your arms down to your sides. Make a loose fist and turn the side of the fist on the floor. Start with your chin on the mat. And lift one of your legs up and hold it up as long as works for your body. You can bring it down when you feel ready to. Switch to the other leg. And just continue to alternate, holding each leg up as long as feels right for you. And then the next time your leg comes down, come to a stop. Turn your palms toward the ceiling. Bring your feet about 1.5 feet apart from each other. Again, start with your chin gently resting on the mat and slide your hands under your thighs. Then lift both ends of your body up, head, neck, shoulders, legs, and feet. Stay up as long as feels right for your body. Remember to work at your own pace. You can always come down, relax, and go back up again at any time. Then the next time you come down, come to a stop and bring your elbows forward so you're resting on your elbows. Elbows right underneath your shoulders, chest and head up off the mat. Just lift your chest as high as you can and curl your head and neck gently up and back. Let your legs and hips relax. Let your feet relax. And then look straight ahead and turn your chin toward one of your shoulders. Bring your head back across, chin toward the other shoulder. Bring your head to a normal position and relax down onto your mat. And then bring your knees together. Let's push up onto all fours and sit back in the bowing down position. So sit all the way back and down, arms stretched forward, and let your body relax. And then either slide your elbows close to your knees with your arms forward, or bring your arms down along your legs with the palms turned up. And again, relax in whichever position works best for you. And then look up with your head, lift your neck up, come back up. And let's go ahead and sit down and stretch your legs wide apart as works for you comfortably. We'll start with the easy forward stretch. Just swing one arm around in a circle, then the other arm. And then the next time you come up, come to a stop. Bring your arms to shoulder height. Swing over and down toward one foot, over and down toward the other foot. Turn your head and look back with the arm that goes behind you. And the next time you come up, come to a stop and let your arms come down. And then you can either keep your legs wide apart like this, or you can bring your legs into a cross-legged position. And we'll do another side bend. Back straight, arms at your sides. And one of your arms up. Turn the palm up, stretch up. And then as you bend to the side, slide that other hand and rest the palm on the mat. Or you can bend your elbow and rest it on a block. Let your hips and legs relax. And let your feet relax. And then come back up. Let your arm come down. Bring your other arm up. Turn the palm up. Stretch up. Bend straight to the side. Keep your arm close to your head as you straighten up, and let your arm come down. And then let's stretch both legs wide apart again. As wide apart as works for you comfortably. And then let's rest our hands on our mat and start by inching your hands forward. Keep your head up, try to keep your back straight, and just bend at the hips as you stretch forward. When you can't go down any farther with your back straight, you can let your back gradually bend and let your neck relax and your head drop down. And just let everything relax. And then look up with your head and walk or slide your hands back up. For the next part, you have a choice. You can keep both legs wide apart, or if it's comfortable for you, you can bend one of your knees. If you bend one of your knees, just turn toward the leg that's straight, and either with this knee bent or with both legs out, slide down along that leg and hold on to the leg or the foot. Let your neck relax and let your head drop down. And let your body relax. then look up with your head and come back up and turn toward the other leg again. If you bent the other knee, then bend this knee. Again, we'll slide down along that leg, either this leg bent or stretched out straight. Hold on to your leg or your foot and let everything relax. And then look up with your head, lift your neck up, and come back up. And then let's go ahead and turn on our mat. So turn sideways on your mat. And we'll start with the spinal twist, this time with our both legs just stretched out straight. Cup one hand over the opposite knee, swing that other arm around in a big circle, rest the palm on the floor, turn your shoulder and your head. And then let's untwist and switch to the other side. Go ahead and get into position. Turn your shoulder and your head. Then let's untwist. And then we're going to keep our legs both forward like this, and we'll do a full sitting bend. Bring your arms up sideways, stretch all the way up. Lean from your hips, forward and down. Either hold on to your legs, or if you can comfortably reach your toes, you can hold on to them. And let everything relax. Look up with your head, lift your neck up, and come back up. And then let's bring our legs, soles of our feet together. We'll do the butterfly. So just stretch forward with one arm at a time. And then both hands together like a swimming stroke. And the next time you stretch forward, stay stretched forward. Cup your hands over your feet. Let your neck relax. And let your head drop down. Just keep softening and relaxing. And then look up with your head and come back up. Stretch your legs forward. Take a minute to bounce your knees. And then we're going to go ahead and lie down on our backs. So lie down on your back. And bring your knees up to your chest. Lift your feet as high off the floor as your knees are. And keep your feet at that height off the floor as you swing your legs around in a circle. And the next time your knees come to your chest, change directions. Next time your knees come to your chest, come to a stop, and bring your feet down to the floor. Slide one of your legs down along your mat and lift that leg up toward the ceiling. Start with just the ankle rotations in one direction. And then change directions. And then come to a stop. And we're going to do the hip circles. So we'll start with little circles with the whole leg. And just make those circles larger and larger. Mostly bringing the foot out to the side away from the other leg as you make the circles. Until you're making them as large as you can. And then you can change directions and start to make them smaller. And when you get back to the original position, come to a stop. Clasp your hands behind your leg. Keep your knees straight. And just keep your head on the mat. And then if you want more stretch, you can slide your other leg down along the mat. That's optional. Keep that upper knee straight and feel the stretch along the back of that leg. And then release your hands. Keep your leg straight as you lower it. When your foot reaches the floor, slide that knee up, the other leg down. Lift your other leg toward the ceiling, and let's do the ankle rotations. And then change directions. Come to a stop, and let's do the hip circles. Little circles, gradually making them larger and larger. Until you're making them as large as works for your body. And once they are that large, then change directions and start to make them smaller and smaller. And when you get back to the original position, come to a stop. Keep that leg straight and clasp your hands behind that leg. If you want to, you can slide your other leg down along the mat. Keep your head on the mat. And then release your hands. Keep your legs straight as you lower it. And when your foot reaches the floor, slide both feet up close to your body, about a foot apart from each other, arms at your sides. Press the small of your back into the mat and lift your hips as high as you can and push them up toward the ceiling. And just keep your hips pushed up. And today we're going to repeat this one. So go ahead and roll your back down. Relax for a moment. And again, press the small of the back flat and lift your hips as high as you can and push them up toward the ceiling. And then roll your back down and stretch your arms straight out at shoulder height, palms flat on the floor. Bring your knees to your chest. Bring your legs over and down to the side and turn your head in the opposite direction from your legs. And then again, you can either keep your knees bent as they are, or you can stretch the legs out straight by just unbending the knees and leaving the thighs where they're at. So do whichever you prefer and keep relaxing your body. If you did straighten your legs, then bend your knees again. Bring both your head and knees up to your chest, and bring your knees over and down to the other side. Again, turn your head in the opposite direction. Either leave the knees the way they are, or if you want to, you can stretch the legs straight by unbending the knees. And just keep relaxing. Again, if you straighten your legs, bend your knees, and then bring both your head and legs up, knees up to your chest. And we'll do the baby pose. So reach your arms between your knees, over your ankles, and either hold on to the ankles or hold on to the outsides of the feet, and let everything relax. Then bring your knees together, clasp your hands around one of your knees, slide your other leg down along the mat. Relax for a moment, and then bring your forehead towards your knee. Bring your head back down and switch legs. Start by relaxing. Then bring your forehead towards your knee. And bring your head back down and bring your other knee up. Let's clasp our arms around both legs. Just let your body relax. And then if you want to, you can gently rock from side to side. And then let's come to a stop. And we'll get ready for the relaxation. Remember, you can lie with your legs stretched out, or you can bend your knees and lean them together with the feet apart. Hands about a foot to 2 feet away from your body with the palms turned up. And then just let everything relax from there. Soften the top of your head, forehead, your eyebrows, space between your eyebrows. Soften your eyes, the muscles around your eyes. Cheeks, nostrils, your mouth, and the corners of your mouth. Soften your chin, jaw, your neck, and your throat. Soften your shoulders, upper arms, and lower arms. Soften your hands, your fingers, and your fingertips. When you breathe in, imagine the air flowing all the way down to the tips of your fingers. When you breathe out, imagine the air flowing all the way back up through your arms and out through your nose. Soften your fingertips, your fingers. Soften your hands, lower arms, and upper arms. Soften your shoulders, your chest, your upper back. Soften the area around your waist, your lower back, your hips, your abdomen. Soften your upper leg, lower leg, your feet, your toes. When you breathe in, imagine the air flowing all the way down to the tips of your toes. And when you breathe out, imagine the air flowing all the way back up through your body and out through your nose. Soften your toes. Your feet. Lower legs. And upper legs. Soften your lower back. Your hips. Your abdomen. Soften the area around your waist, middle of your back, your upper back, your chest, your shoulders. Soften your upper arms, lower arms, your hands, fingers, and your fingertips. And then relax from your fingertips back up through your arms, soften your shoulders, your neck and throat. Soften your jaw, chin, your mouth, nostrils, and your cheeks. Relax your eyes, eyebrows, and your forehead. And relax the top of your head. Feel the flow of your breath. Feel your body. Feel the floor underneath you and the air around you. Whenever you feel ready, you can bring your hands up, cup them over your eyes. Open your eyes so you're looking into your hands. And watch your hands as you bring them up and away from your face. And then you can stretch if you want to. And sit up when you feel ready. And once you've sat up, just sit silently for a moment. Namaste, everyone.